I am a King's Pointer.
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 Hi, I'm a King's Pointer.
I am 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 a King's Pointer.
I attended Kings Point because I wanted to serve in the military, I wanted to grow as a leader, I wanted to see the great issues of the world, and there was really no better way to do it than through the education and the experiences I get at Kings Point.
I attended Kings Point because it was free, it offered world travel, and because of the flexibility after graduation.
I attended Kings Point because I was interested in the opportunity to travel, see lots of different countries, and be 25 minutes from New York City. And also I had a strong military background in my family.
I attended Kings Point because I wanted to sail, and I figured it would give me the best well-rounded engineering education I could get.
I decided to attend Kings Point because my dad is a sailor. He has sailed for over 30 years with the Union. So I didn't even know about the school, and he kind of just planted this idea in my head. It was either between Kings Point or SUNY Maritime, and I decided to go to Kings Point.
I came to Kings Point because I wanted to attend one of the Federal Service Academies. I was originally interested in the Naval Academy, and through research on the Naval Academy and the other service academies, I found out about Kings Point and felt that it was a better fit for what I wanted to do as far as career path after graduation, because it gives you the option to go active duty or work on the civilian side.
During sea year, I went into the Mediterranean, the Eastern Mediterranean. I went to Turkey, Egypt, Israel, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. And my second sea year, I went down the east coast of the United States around to Florida, Mississippi, and Mobile, Alabama, and New Orleans. Went through the Panama Canal and went over to Hawaii and the Far East.
During the year, I went to Italy, Spain, Dubai, India, Oman, Pakistan, Singapore, Japan, China, and West Africa.
During my sea year, I went all around South America, the Caribbean, I went to the Philippines, Japan, China, I went to Australia, went to the west coast of the United States, and I also went to Tahiti and Moorea.
During my sea year, I went to Japan, Korea, China, Guam, Saipan, also the west coast of the U.S. And then I went on another ship that took me to the east coast of the U.S. and Spain, Malta, and Italy, and Bahamas.
I've traveled to Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina, Italy, Spain, Gibraltar, Taiwan, Korea, Singapore, Hong Kong. That's about it.
After graduation, I decided to sail with Military Sea Lift Command as an engineer. I sailed with them for about 3.5 years, and most recently in December I decided to come shoreside, so now I work at their headquarters office at the Navy Yard in Washington, D.C.
After graduation, I was offered many opportunities. I took a job as a nuclear engineer for the Department of the Navy, and then I transferred and became a mechanical engineer for the Department of the Navy. I worked in manufacturing process plants, I worked at power plants, and I sailed for 2 years as a third assistant engineer.
Upon graduation, I traveled out to Bremerton, Washington, where I was hired as a nuclear engineer by Puget Sound Naval Shipyard. I'm currently working on an individual development program towards becoming a ship refueling engineer, where I will be refueling nuclear submarines and enjoying everything that the Northwest has to offer.
After graduation, I worked for Naval Sea Systems Command as a marine engineer, marine mechanical engineer, and eventually wound up working for a joint test and evaluation program inside the Pentagon. And I sailed during Desert Storm as a third engineer and then eventually a second assistant engineer. And I sailed over to, I made 9 trips over to Saudi Arabia during Desert Storm, and then I went up to Northern Europe picking up cargo, and then after Desert Storm, part of Desert Sortie, we took cargo back to Europe and to the United States.
At graduation, I was commissioned as an ensign in the Coast Guard, and I'm a commander now, and I've been serving on active duty ever since. My career has been as a pilot in the Coast Guard, and I've flown fixed wing and helicopters, and on the staff side, I've been able to go to graduate school on the Coast Guard, as well as to serve as a White House Fellow.
Here at the Merchant Marine Academy, I had a great opportunity to apply myself on the football field. I played 4 years here at the Academy in football, 4 years of wrestling. I was a company commander as well as on the sailing team for a year.
At Kings Point, I played 4 years of softball. I was a pitcher. Played 1 year of volleyball, and I was also 4th Company commander.
While I attended Kings Point, I was a member of the swim team. My freshman year, I was a member of the Regimental Honor Guard. And during my first class year, I was the 1st Battalion Executive Officer and also the 1st Battalion Operations Officer.
I took advantage of all the different activities that you can do at the Academy. I came to the Academy having been a 3-sport athlete. In high school I played basketball, volleyball, and soccer, and decided to diversify when I got to the Academy. I ran cross country, rode crew, and played softball, 3 sports I had never tried before. I also held the Regimental Human Relations Officer position my senior year, and it was very rewarding to be able to help midshipmen at the Academy get through just everyday life and be able to be a part of that.
One should accept an appointment to Kings Point for several reasons. I think the major point is the versatility available to one upon graduation. You're not stymied into one path. You have several to choose from. Aside from the fact that we don't want to overlook a free education, which is also important, but that versatility to me is the most important part of graduation from Kings Point.
I came to Kings Point because of the prestige that comes with coming from any service academy, but especially because it's one of the best kept secrets, and the alumni and the foundation that you have with your classmates can open many doors, not just deep water. You can go brown water, you can go shoreside, and you can go active duty. There's just so many possibilities upon graduation. That's something that really intrigued me, and I am thankful to this day that I accepted my appointment.
You should attend Kings Point if you get an opportunity, because it represents a great foundational education. From there you can do anything you want. Kings Pointers become almost any profession. We have doctors, lawyers, priests, rabbis, you name it. But Kings Point prepares you for whatever you want to do later in life. And you can also go to sea and fulfill your obligation, of course, and you can join any branch of the military. It's a great opportunity.
Kings Point is a great opportunity for anybody, male or female. It provides a secure environment for you. It provides great teachers, small classroom sizes, and an experience that you won't get at any other college or any other academy.
Well, I'm not partial, but I think Kings Point is the best school in the world. It's got a remarkable faculty, a remarkable student body, and your opportunities are truly endless. Whatever it is your passion, I believe you can find it at this school.